Bitcoin price prediction. Are whales buying as $40 billion in trading volume rushes in? Despite the fact that the world's largest digital currency by market capitalization has recently been in the news due to the recent rise in its trading volume, the Bitcoin price prediction has not changed. The market is humming with activity, and many investors are asking what this could imply for the future of Bitcoin. Over $40 billion has been traded in the last few days. In this update, we will examine how the price of Bitcoin is affected by this increase in trade volume and examine the role that whales are currently playing in the market. Fundamental outlook for cryptocurrencies, Binance, Kraken, and Coinbase. Despite worries about potential regulatory surprises in the near future among certain cryptocurrency traders, a group of well-known investors seems unconcerned. If no US banks come up to lend help after Binance temporarily suspended US dollar deposits and withdrawals, a crisis situation could develop. The recent $30 million settlement between Kraken and the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, caused a rapid dip in market values. However, there should be more clarification next week. Following the agreement, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, warned that the SEC would eventually outright prohibit cryptocurrency staking. In light of this, recent comments from SEC head Gary Gensler suggest that crypto businesses will need to make comprehensive disclosures, supporting the prospect of future enforcement of such measures. In fact, Gensler went so far as to claim that the only option for crypto enterprises to continue operating is to comply with US regulations requiring full and truthful disclosures. Analysis of the functions of whales. Whales are huge investors who own a sizable portion of a specific asset and have the power to dramatically affect the market. The actions of whales on the cryptocurrency market can significantly affect the price of digital assets, including Bitcoin. Recent evidence and statistics point to the possibility that whale activity in the market may be the cause of the present spike in trade volume. Insights into the market trend are gained from the examination of their activities, which can aid investors in making wise choices. Bitcoin whales, those with a holding of more than $1 million in BTC, bought more at the current price when the price fell. This buying rush was especially intense following the FTX collapse in November 2022, according to on-chain statistics. The activity of these whales shows that the unfavorable reactions to Kraken's decision to stop offering crypto staking services would be transient, and that they perceive a chance to buy substantial quantities of BTC below the $22,000 mark. IMF, El Salvador's limited Bitcoin use reduces the risks anticipated. The IMF has advised El Salvador to be cautious when increasing government participation with Bitcoin because the digital currency's prices have fallen as a result of speculation. The IMF underscored the risks presented to El Salvador's fiscal sustainability, consumer protection, and financial stability despite the nation's minimal adoption of Bitcoin. The IMF emphasized the necessity of greater transparency in both Bitcoin transactions and the financial standing of the government-owned Kivo wallet. El Salvador's usage of Bitcoin as legal tender may increase, thus the IMF encouraged El Salvador to rethink its intentions to issue tokenized bonds, which have both legal and financial concerns. El Salvador is advised by the IMF not to issue tokenized bonds. Due to the legal and financial concerns associated with tokenized bonds, the IMF advised El Salvador to desist from issuing them. The statement underscored the country's budgetary weakness and the speculative nature of the cryptocurrency markets, emphasizing the need for care while increasing government exposure to Bitcoin. The Kivo wallet's financial situation as well as El Salvador's Bitcoin transactions were to be made more transparent, according to the IMF. After disclosing $600 million in cryptocurrency holdings, PayPal suspends its stablecoin project. The report claims that PayPal had $291 million in Bitcoin, $250 million in Ethereum, and an extra $63 million in other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, no breakdown provided. The corporation disclosed that these assets were held in its name for the benefit of its customers by a third-party custodial service provider. PayPal noted the ambiguous legal standing of various cryptocurrencies and the potential need for extra licensing owing to the changing regulatory environment when identifying the uncertain regulatory climate as a risk to its company. The business voiced worry that extra regulatory requirements could result from its present and future consumer Bitcoin offerings. Bitcoin's price is $21,810, and its 24-hour trading volume is $15.3 billion. With a number 1 ranking, $420.7 billion market valuation, 19.3 M circulation, and a 21 M maximum supply of BTC coins, It has increased by 0.45% during the past 24 hours. On Saturday, Bitcoin broke through a crucial support level around $21,875, raising the likelihood of a bearish trend in BTC. The following resistance levels of $22,300 or $22,850 may be reached if there is a bullish breakthrough of this level. The decline could extend to the $21,200 level, though, if it fails to break below the $21,750 mark. BTC's price might crash to its nearest support of $20,600 if it breaks through this level.